We're on there.
Hey, all right. Hey, we're just doing a quick audio test. Testing 1, 2, 3. Jimmy?
First down, touchdown. Yep. Me.
Do we have the third set of headphones out?
I sure do. Right
Oh,
there.
right there for Ellie? Okay.
Yes.
All right. You want to stop streaming then? It's
Yes.
not there. Yeah.
Actually, what we can do.
Nice.
Welcome, everybody.
Tonight's first game of the 2021 season. The Baxter Bolts are hosting the Colo NESCO Royals. Should be a good matchup, Jimmy.
Yes, it should be.
I was talking to Coach Luther earlier this week. He said the teams are similar. I think you'll see you can already look at down at Colo's. Colo's guys are just
He
big,
told me it'd be
dudes.
a coin flip.
Yeah, yep, I thought so too. Colo, I know, has a coach that's used to coach with them, has returned, so they're happy about that. And they have John Nessa has been there for quite a long time. In fact, we'll just the head coach, co-head coaches for Colo NESCO, Josh Nessa. I think I said John. I apologize for that. Josh Nessa, David Greenfield, and then the assistant coach is John Pelzer. Baxter coaches, head coach Rob Luther, assistant coach, welcome back Jason Aker, longtime CMB Raider coach, now comes back and is the assistant under Rob again. Jason used to do, Coach Aker used to do defense for CMB. I don't know that he still is. That still might be Coach Haas, who's been doing it for a while now, but I know Jason Aker's been happy to be back in the fold here for the Baxter Bolts. So again, Robert Luther head coach, Jason Aker assistant coach. Assistant coaches Ryan Boley, Zach Hasselbrink, Joe McMiniman, and Ryan Travis, and manager extraordinaire Brayton Van Sice down there wearing 51, strutting his stuff. He was out helping the quarterback throw routes just a little bit ago. I believe Colo NESCO scrimmaged BGM scrimmaged Collins Maxwell last week. Colo NESCO, I'm not sure that they did have a scrimmage. Baxter scrimmaged Martinsdale St. Mary's last Friday night. We practiced our broadcast. It was not polished.
Much needed broadcast practice.
What did you learn from the scrimmage last Friday?
Last week I think
I had the jokes coming in already here.
Oh man.
And that was a bad one. House is going to get fired. That was a bad one for me even. Oh my gosh. I don't know that I'm going to be able to handle this year, Jimmy. Being this close to House. Anyway, what did you learn from the scrimmage last week?
We needed to fix our audio. I learned that I forgot how to come up with things to say and to fill airtime.
I meant about football, Jimmy.
Oh,
about the team, yeah.
About the team. It's going to be a great year.
You want me to take this one?
Yeah, you take that one.
All right, deal. I thought that the first teamers did really, really well. I kind of thought along the same lines as Coach Luther that it's really going to come down to whether or not the defense can get stops. But the offense looked good. I thought Cody looked good throwing the ball around. Rory looked good running the ball. Rory did bang up his hand a little bit, hit his hand on a helmet last week. But I checked with him Wednesday of this week, and it was still bruised, but he was had full mobility and not a lot of pain, so that was good. We did have one injury last week. Kind of tough to hear about Perrin Solsley, the freshman. If you remember last week, we kind of commented on him getting banged up a little bit in his arm, and he came out of the game, and trainer checked him out, and he stayed out of the game. But he got that x-rayed this week and ended up breaking his arm.
Wow.
So I think he's going to miss, if not the whole season, at least the majority of it. So
that stinks.
Tough break. At least he's a freshman, though, and he'll have time to recover that in his high school career. But otherwise, I thought the offensive line did really well. Aiden McFadden at center and Joe McMiniman and Trice Clapper on the line there. So I thought they did a really nice job. And then the skill position players, outside of Rory Hare being a senior, really they're all juniors and under. So got a really bright future there as well. But like Coach Luther said, I think it'll come down to which team can get stops tonight. And it always comes down to the turnover game. Who is going to have the most turnovers? They're going to have a hard time winning this game. Agree with any of that?
That's what I was thinking. You took the words right out of my mouth. It's going to be a fun night. It's a little hot up here.
94 degrees when I pulled into the parking lot.
It looks like once you got here, the wind died down for us a little bit. We did have some wind problems last weekend, and to fix that, we ordered Mike covers, but they didn't
Yep.
get here in time.
Yep, it should be here Monday. So hopefully if we get more wind, and we know we will out here.
Yeah.
I don't know, still don't know why anybody hasn't put a wind turbine out here, because you could power the town of Baxter if you had a wind turbine out here. But because it's always windy out here.
Yes, it is. We do have a special halftime guest tonight.
We do. Just a senior representative of the cross-country program, Ellie Toon, is going to come up at halftime and talk about the team. And they've already had 2 meets. It's unprecedented I think, for a cross-country team to have 2 meets in 1 week. And they did it on their first week.
It's a lot of running.
It's a lot of running. Girls and boys both run a 5K now. It wasn't like that when I first started coaching cross-country. But they both run a 5K now, and the boys team has had some success. I think they have some work to do, and I think Coach Vaughn would say that as well. The girls team is undefeated. 2 meets, 2 wins. So we're going to talk to Ellie about that as well. And in fact, she's undefeated. 2 meets, 2 wins. So
yes.
We've had the individual champ and the team championship at both the cross-country meets that we've been at. I'm out of practice too, because I just ended my sentence in a preposition. Let me try that again.
Okay, you
We've
try
had
again.
individual champion and team champion at each cross-country meet in which we've been a part of.
There.
No, I did it again. In part of, in which we've attended. How's that?
There you go.
All right,
Yeah.
that's better.
Bay started last Wednesday. How'd that go?
Bay was great. Missing a couple people.
I was unfortunately at work.
I'm kidding, Jimmy. No, we had 17 people, which is great considering we took a year and a half off. And I thought it was really good. It's going to be a different format this year with only 2 leaders.
Is it just you and Pamela?
It is, yep. Pamela Ding Dong. But it's going to be good.
Good.
I was really looking forward to getting back into it, Jimmy.
Yeah.
I missed it.
Mm-hmm.
Missed it a great deal. We also have so people that have listened to us before. Sorry about that, but you're gonna notice that we have changed a little bit. They moved us from the little room where the coaches were to the bigger room where
they gave us a nicer, bigger room.
And the beauty of this is that we're going to be right next to Jeff Hoskins, the voice of the Bolts. So when they do announcements like today, for example, the kid captains are Stan Allspaw and his son Aaron Allspaw. I don't think it's kid captains there, but honorary captains for tonight's game are the Allspaws. And we're going to be able to turn a mic on and let Haji fill us in on that. So that's going to be a nice plus here, I think.
I think he said he was going to crack a joke or two. It's the face of a jokester.
I don't know, man. He's a funny guy. I'm not sure he's a joke teller. I got houses right next to him. He's already told me a joke. Did you hear it?
No, I didn't.
It was terrible. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. He said, "What did Tennessee?"
What?
The same as Arkansas.
Oh,
How
that is
bad
terrible.
That? It's terrible. I mean that.
Yeah, we're not going to put House on hot mic.
No, we are not.
Not with those
For
jokes.
many reasons, but mainly because of the jokes.
Well, for the professional joke tellers, I have some ready for tonight.
Do you?
Yeah.
Why don't we take a quick ad?
Okay.
Or look at a quick ad, and we'll come back with rosters for tonight's game. How's that sound? And maybe a joke.
We'll be back right after this.
All right, very, very big thank you to our sponsors there. Oh, man. Oh, that's what we need. Cole Damon, I need you to stop filling his head full of any kind of accomplishment there, because then he's just going to be telling jokes the whole time, so need you to stop that. Like I said, the Baxter Bolts host the Colo NESCO Royals tonight. I'll go quickly down through the lineups here for us. We'll start with our visitors, Colo NESCO. Of course, this first game for both teams, so both teams come in at 0-0. We'll start with the seniors. Number 1, Andrew Grover is a 5'7", 155-pound running back. Kenny Cutler is wears number 11. He's a 6', 140 senior quarterback. Nathan Oler is number 18. He's a 6', 135 tight end. Ephraim Muntz wears number 27. He's a senior tight end coming in at 5'10", 145. Number 31 is Andrew Shantz. Chauncey is a 5'11", 160 running back, again a senior. Number 72, DJ McMillan, is a 5'8", 240-pound offensive lineman. Number 73, Carson Bickelhopt, is a senior offensive lineman, 5'10", 175. And that does it for the seniors, unless I missed anybody. The juniors, number 17, Spencer Hansen, is a quarterback coming in at 5'8", 170 pounds. Junior tight end, 6'1", 165, number 40, Nolan Smith. Number 42, Caleb Gray, is a 5'4", 155-pound running back. Number 50, Clay Gilmore, is on the line at 5'8", 200 pounds. Number 55, Jamin Cochran, is a 5'9", 215-pound lineman. Another lineman, number 66, Austin Danielson, 5'8", 215 pounds. And that does it for the juniors. Sophomores, number 32, Lucas Frohline, is a 6'1", 165-pound tight end. Trenton Beard, number 34, offensive lineman, 5'7", 200 pounds. Ben Ryan, number 56, 6', 150-pound tight end, also defensive end. Billy Black, number 71, offensive lineman, 5'10", 220 pounds. And now the freshmen, quite a few freshmen on this Colo NESCO roster. Number 2, Christian Oswalt. Number 2, Christian Oswalt is a freshman running back at 5'8", 180 pounds. D. Walton is a freshman tight end and he wears number 7. Don't have the height and weight for D there. In fact, a lot of these freshmen don't have the height and weight. Brecken Klatt, number 14, backup quarterback. Mark Bauer, tight end, number 30. Lucas Daggett, running back, number 35. Hunter Harden, running back, number 36. He comes in at 5'6", 180. Gannon Short, freshman running back, number 37. Number 58, Colton Niemeyer, is listed as a tight end. Jackson Wonders, number 74, listed as a lineman. Another tight end, number 76, Mason McKinney. And number 78, a freshman offensive lineman, Aiden Mushik. Probably mispronounced that name. Colo NESCO's schedule real quick. Of course, tonight they are visiting Baxter. On September 3rd, they host Gladbrook Rhinebeck. On September 10th, they host Meskwaki. On September 17th, they travel to Don Bosco. On September 24th, they host Collins Maxwell. October 1st sees them hosting Dunkerton. On October 8th, they host BGM. And they round out the regular season hosting GMG on October 15th. All those games are at 7 o'clock. Very similar schedule to Baxter, having all but 2 games at home this year. So another big, heavy home schedule for Colo NESCO, which is awesome for their fans. Baxter has a very similar schedule with 2 home games. You don't have the schedule printed out the football schedule in a graphic, do you?
I do not.
Okay, I know we have cross country for our interview, but I'll quickly go down through the Baxter lineup here. Actually, you want to do that, Jimmy?
Yeah, I'll do the Baxter lineup.
Okay.
You can go on break. I'll let you go on break there. The entire thing? Have you done any of this?
I've done nothing for Baxter.
Okay. For your Baxter Bolts, we have number 1, senior Rory Harris. Number 2, sophomore Trayton Travis. Number 3, a senior. Grant Bortz, number 4. Ashton Kerwin, a sophomore. Number 5. Jake Travis, a junior. Another junior, number 6. Cody Damon, a senior. Nick Nelson, number 8. Number 9, a freshman. Alex Dilly. Number 10, a freshman. Perrin Solsley. Number 11, Colton Hill, a junior. Number 12, Cade Robinson, a freshman. Number 16, Kale Shepley, a junior. Number 20, Austin Roush, a senior. Number 21, James Escueda, a freshman. Number 22, Caden Travis, a freshman. Number 24, Jack Anderson, a freshman. Number 44, Grant Andrig, a freshman. Number 49, Nate McMiniman, a senior. Number 55, Michael Wilhelm, a sophomore. Number 56, John Tanner Scroggins, a senior. Number 58, Devin Durago Fredregale, a junior. Number 59, Aiden Kfadden, a sophomore. Number 65, Braden Kelly, a senior. Another senior, number 68, Carter Sampson, a freshman. Carter Smith, number 70. Number 75, Trice Clapper, a junior. Number 77, Cole Harder, a freshman. Number 80, Cody Sampson, a sophomore. And number 81, Aiden Johnson, a freshman. These Bolts are coached by head coach Rob Luther. Assistant coaches come as the following: Jason Aker, Ryan Boley, Zach Hasselbrink, Joe McMiniman, Ryan Travis, and volunteer assistant coach Chad Maxwell. Manager, Brayton Van Sice. For your cheerleaders, tonight we have, coached by Cassie Applegate Brummel. For your cheerleaders, we have Kinley Bethards, Nicole Bunce, Natalie Durham, Joe Harder, Sammy Irwin, Morgan Ratliff, Reagan Russell, Leah Shanks, Peyton Vanderheiden, Bree Winfield, Maddie Ryman.
Thanks, Jimmy. Nice job, buddy.
You're welcome. Do we want to do the other teams?
I already did, man.
You already did? Nice.
I did.
Nice.
I did the coaches. I did their schedule,
Perfect.
and I did. Did you go to the schedule for the Bolts, sir?
Nope. I'll go over that. Tonight, we will be playing Colo NESCO, if you did not hear. And then next week, we go, Melcher Dallas comes here. Then we play Woodward Academy. Then we travel 1 of 2 to Grandview Christian. Then we come back to BGM, Collins Maxwell for homecoming, and then Montezuma for senior night. And then we travel to Twin Cedars.
Awesome.
I gotta take this. We'll go to a quick ad break, and we'll be back right after. Okay, and we're back. We're going to come back with a joke or two here.
Is this from the book, Jimmy? You want to talk about the book? We still have books available, by the way.
Yeah, let me go grab a book.
All right.
You tell them how they can buy one.
They can buy one, okay. They've had plenty of opportunity to buy one. If they don't have one by now, they probably don't want one. All those great jokes that you've heard Jimmy and I tell over the years, 5 years now, we compiled into a book. It's a really short book. How many pages does that book have, Jimmy?
A lot.
Does it?
I think it's endless. We do have page numbers. 46 pages.
46 pages, but
pure
4 pages of those are thank yous to other people.
Yes.
What will you find in the book, Jimmy?
You will find jokes, stories, and other things we like. We have memes, some really good stories. Let's see.
stories from
our adventures.
Oh,
as
here we're going to do
podcast.
national anthem.
Do you want me to go to?
Let's go to that one hot mic here. All right. Can't help but notice the sea of bright orange there in the
I
stands.
had to.
The
take a look at
Baxter
that.
Bolts, or Baxter Bulldogs, looks like have made a, that must be it, 40th anniversary
Yeah.
of class of 90, or 81.
They were at the school today.
That's awesome. All right.
Are they going to do that honorary starters, or we got time for a joke?
I think you have time for a joke.
I think we should read a story.
You better
out
be
of here
heard. No,
sometimes.
but yeah, maybe, but. Oh, that's a good one. What's Forrest Gump's Facebook password?
One Forest one.
You got to say it like, one Forrest
Oh,
one.
One Forest one.
All right, man.
What did the shark say to the chunky fish?
What?
I think it's about time to scale back.
Wow, that's hey, we're already better than we were last week. The chain gang is on time.
They're 5 minutes
there's a-
early.
That's good.
5 minutes late, so they
We gave
were 5
them
minutes early.
gave them kind of a hard time last week. Deservedly so. I'm not
Yeah.
apologizing.
Yes.
Just saying. I'm gonna step out for just a second.
Oh yeah. Looks like the Bolts are getting ready to come in, make their entrance here. As you hear Thunderstruck. Here they come.
And here come your Baxter Bolts.
Making their appearance. First game of the year.
Our visiting squad, the Royals of Colo NESCO, are coached by Joshua NESCO, David Greenfield, and Tom Salter.
All right, the Bolts' unofficial fight song there.
Yeah.
Thunderstruck
Yeah.
by AC/DC.
Never gets old, does it?
You know what? Not really.
No, I actually do kind of like it.
When we first became the Bolts, and we did that assembly in the gym where we announced the name and
Yep.
the video that I made that made people angry. That was a lot of fun.
It made people angry.
Hold on.
Father and son Aaron Allspaw.
We're gonna
and
tune into
Steve
Haji here.
Allspaw. Aaron Allspaw is a 2002 Baxter High School grad. He was an all-district defensive back for CMB, later played quarterback at William Penn from 2003 to 2005, and was an NAIA scholar athlete. Aaron coached football and track at Twin Cedars High School for 11 years. As head football coach, Aaron took his teams to the playoffs 6 out of 7 years and had 2 10-win seasons. As track coach, he led his team to 3 conference championships. Aaron is presently teaching and coaching 8th grade football and 9th grade baseball at West Des Moines Valley. Stan Allspaw. Stan is a 1966 Baxter High School grad. He was a 3-time all-conference quarterback and co-captain of the 65 Baxter football team. He's in the William Penn Hall of Fame as quarterback, and where he broke all their passing records. He played 8 years of minor league football with the Des Moines Vikings and the Newton Nighthawks, and was inducted into the Minor Pro Hall of Fame in 1991. Stan was the head football coach at Baxter and for CMB for 14 years. He led playoff teams in '84 and '85 and won conference championship in 1988. Stan is currently in his 22nd season coaching football at William Penn. Honorary captains tonight, Aaron Allspaw and Stan Allspaw.
All right, that is awesome. I love having Stan and Aaron back. Aaron has had a ton of success. Coach or Haji here was telling me that Aaron actually played the first game on this field, like when this field was first created.
Oh, really?
He was on that team, and he played the game on the field. And Coach Luther was coaching him. Coach Luther was his coach back in high school. Coach Luther's old. We've been here a really long time. So big shout out to Cole Damon watching from his school.
Did he give us an audio check? Everything sounded good?
He's the one that laughed at House's joke.
Oh, man.
And then texted House and said that it was a good joke, which we can't have.
We can't be encouraging.
We cannot encourage House and his jokes. They're just not good. That's why.
Ours, on the other hand, are always good.
They're fabulous. Absolutely.
That's why we have the mics and others don't.
That's exactly right. Kind of wish he had mics so I could turn him down.
Put him on mute.
Yeah. All right, so looks like the Bolts are going to kick off here. Cole says the audio sounds great.
Perfect.
Thanks a lot, Cole. Appreciate it.
I'd like to hear.
All right, so we got number 5, Jake Travis, set to kick off here. And deep to receive are number 31, Andrew Shantz, and number 1, Andrew Grover. All right, we are set to get underway here for the 2021 Baxter Bolts football season. Travis with the run up and the kick, and nice high
kick.
end over end kick coming down about the 5. No, in the end zone. Still can't get the lines here, but that's okay. He was in the end zone, so a touchback, bring the ball out to the 15-yard line. And here's the first test. This is what Coach Luther talked about earlier this week, is can the defense get a couple stops? I think he has confidence in his offense moving the ball down the field. But can the defense get a couple stops?
The field looks nice.
That way. The field does look nice. Great shout out to Ed Schmitz and Don Akins. Ball's taken right up the middle for a gain of about 4 yards. That's Andrew Shantz. We're going to say his name a lot tonight. Andrew Shantz is a good-looking 5'11", 160-pound senior, and for everything I heard, a really good kid. Kenny Cutler is the quarterback tonight for the Royals, excuse me. And it looks like number 72, DJ McMillan, is his center. Cutler comes out, empty backfield. He's got a receiver on each side of him. Puts a man in motion. That's Shantz. Giving the ball, cuts back to the middle. He's going to have enough for a first down. He's still fighting. He finally brought down after he crosses midfield. A huge gain all the way down to the Bolts 38-yard line. Shantz burst of speed there through the middle after he did the cutback and gets all the way across midfield. You got to get ready for that replay button, Jimmy. That would have been a good one to replay, buddy.
Was it?
Yeah, probably. It was a long gain. All right, Cutler has 2 backs behind him now, getting the chain gang set after that first down of the night. Cutler takes it, a little read hand, and he hands it off to Shantz. That's going to be a read that they're going to come back to later in the game, where he's going to give that to the running back, or if he sees the defensive end coming in, he's going to keep it and take it himself. And I got to correct myself. That was Grover on that carry. Gain of 1 on the play, going to bring up 2nd and 9. Fake handoff, and down in the backfield, that's number 5, Jake Travis, bringing Cutler down. Had no shot, loss of about 3 on the play. Going to bring up 3rd and 12.
It's a nice play.
Big opportunity here for the Bolts, getting off the field like Coach Luther wanted to on his defense end, right? Cole, if there's anything you want to hear, you can just text me, buddy. How many we got listening right now or watching right now? Do you know?
500.
All right, good deal. 33. All right, big 3rd down and 12 here. Cutler hands it off, gives it to Grover on the return. He's going to be close to a 1st down. That was an inside handoff, then reverse. Shantz to Grover. Grover's helmet comes off. He does have to leave the game. That's huge, actually, for the Royals here.
Just for the play?
Just for one play, yeah. A little over 4. It's 4th down, a little over 3 yards to go. And Grover has to come off for one play here because his helmet came off. And number 27, Ephraim Muntz, comes in his place. So Cutler has 2 in the backfield. I would imagine this ball is going to go right to Shantz. And nope, fake to Shantz. Cutler rolls out, and he is dropped. Jake Travis with another sack. Give him half a sack there. Number 58, Devin Frederigo. What'd you call him earlier? Drago. I'm going to get after that. So 58 is Drago, huh?
I got the instant replay going here.
Nice job.
You've never heard him called Drago?
I think I have. I just forgot.
It's
Very
really
good play
it's
there.
Really
on the
quite the story.
instant replay.
That. Yeah, that was.
Cole's going to have to let us know how that instant replay looked right there.
I bet you good.
Well, of course. All right, Bolts' first possession got Rory Hare lined up as quarterback. He's going to take it right up the middle, protects the ball, and he's going to have what looks like enough. Yes, it is enough for a Baxter Bolts.
1st down.
Oh, man, Jimmy's rusty.
Oh, no.
Jimmy.
We're pushing buttons, and I wasn't ready. I was in the middle of doing something else I wasn't expecting.
All right, we'll get it next time. Hopefully there'll be a lot of those. All right, now Cody's in the backfield with Rory back there with him. 2 receivers on his left, 1 on his right. Fakes a handoff to Rory. Going to take it himself on the left side, cuts it back up to the middle. Going to gain about 6 on the play, and going to bring up a 2nd and long 4. We'll call it 5. So Cody Damon in the backfield there with Jake Travis and Rory Hare. He's got Cale Shepley to his left. He's got Trayton Travis to his right. Takes a snap right up the middle with Rory. Sidesteps the tackler. Trying that left side now. He's going to gain about 2 on the play.
Hare on the carry brought down by Shantz and Froline. Short gain on the play, 3rd down and 2.
Cole says good instant replay, but couldn't see it because of the camera. So we'll have to work on that. All right, got Jake Travis lined up, kind of a wing back on the right side now. McFadden with the snap to Damon, hands it to Rory, breaks a tackle in the backfield, still fighting for yardage. Going to be close to the 15-yard line, but that is going to be plenty for a Baxter Bolts.
1st down. There, we got it.
Nice. So 1st and 10 from the Royal 15-yard line.
Ball is on the Royal 15-yard line.
We mentioned Aiden McFadden. We got Trice Clapper and McMiniman. Cody looking for his first pass. He pulls it back down. He's in a little bit of trouble now, scrambling to his right. Looks downfield, cutting back again, and finally dropped. It's going to be a loss of about 1 yard, so we will call that a sack. Looked like number 72, DJ McMillan, and Lucas Froline, number 32, with the sack there. Half sack each. All right, so 2nd and 11 here for the Bolts. Ball's at the 16-yard line. And it looked like Colo jumped, but no call. So now Cody's looking over to get the play call after Coach Luther takes a look at the defensive formation. Play clock down to 5. Cody takes a snap with 2 seconds left on the play clock. Gives it to Rory on the sprint out to the left. He's got 1st down yardage, and he's in. Touchdown, Baxter Bolts. Rory Hare from 16 yards out just sprint left, outran everybody to the corner of the end zone, and the Baxter Bolts lead 6-0 with 6:21 left to go in this first quarter. Cody ran over to the sideline to get his play call for the 2-point conversion. Heading back out now. Breaks the huddle with 14 seconds left to go on the play clock. He's got Rory back with him. A couple receivers to his right, one to his left. Takes the snap, rolls to the right, looking to the back of the end zone. He's got a man there. Touchdown. Actually, 2-point conversion. Extra point is good with the pass from Cody Damon to Cale Shepley. That makes it 8-0. Baxter with 6:21 left to go in this first quarter.
We'll be back right after this.
Comments? No. Good.
And we're back.
All right.
Colo looking to receive the ball again.
Jake Travis had a touchback that lost his first kick, so we'll see what he has the second kick. Cole says that replay was a lot better, so.
Perfect.
Glad to hear it. Really appreciate the feedback. It's hard to watch and do this at the same time.
Yeah.
So here's Travis' second kick, another high end-over-end kick that goes 7 yards deep in the end zone for another touchback.
Another good kick.
You know what? If we can make him just start at the 15 every time and not return the ball, then
that's a good way to go.
Yep, it's safe. She can say no. All right, so here's Colo's second possession of the game, starting from the 15 again, and it was just a straight dive. Looks like kind of an option play. Ball given to Grover, and it was a gain of just about a yard, so we'll call it 2nd and 9. Haji gave the tackle to Sampson. I'm going to guess that was number 68. Carter Sampson with the tackle. We had Carter Sampson down there playing nose. Grant Boards, number 3, as right end. Number 75 is Trice Clapper at left side, left end. Number 49, Nate McMiniman, playing linebacker there. Here's a straight handoff to the left side, and he is brought down after no gain, maybe even a loss of a yard on the play. Brought down by Trice Clapper. To round out the defense here, we have Cody Damon, number 6, playing corner. Number 16, Cale Shepley playing corner. Rory Hare playing safety, number 1. And Jake Travis, I think I missed him on the left side there.
Bulls are looking good.
So far, if the concern was getting stops on defense, I mean,
they're doing a pretty good job.
Doing okay so far. Another 3rd and 10 here for the Royals. Cutler back to pass. He's looking down the middle, and the ball is batted down. Trice Clapper gets his hands up and knocks it down. That'll bring up 4th and 10. Great penetration there by Trice Clapper. Got those big hands up. Knocked that pass down. Clapper on the program at 6'3", 245. So here's the first punt of the game. Good snap. This looks like Shantz back there punting. Ball lands at about the 37-yard line, and it's going to roll dead at the 30. Touched there by the Royals. Nice job by Shantz there to switch field position on us. And we'll see what the Bulls can do with their second possession. .452 left to go in the first quarter. And Cody's in the shotgun formation, going to take it himself right up the middle, trying to break a tackle. Did a nice job, a gain of 6 after really the initial contact was about a yard. And it looks like Trice Clapper is maybe getting a little too hot. He may have drank too much there at the timeout. He got rid of some fluid there in the middle of the field, but that's okay. Hopefully we got that on tape. You got a replay on that, Jimmy?
You want
Just
to?
kidding. No, I don't want to replay that.
I didn't see it,
All right.
so I don't know what happened.
Might be a slick spot there, Cody. Watch your footing. Roy dances left, breaking tackles, still fighting. Finally brought down after a gain of about 6 on the play, but plenty for a Baxter Bolts.
First down.
So the Bolts will have 1st and 10 at the Royal 37-yard line.
I got some criticism from somebody who I know is watching. They do not like the way I say first down.
So that's going to make you do it more, isn't
so
it?
I'll just do it a little bit more just for them.
You care to tell who?
That'd be Mr. Rummel.
Oh.
So I know you're watching.
I'll do the next one. See if he likes that. He'll like yours after I do mine. Damon rolled out to the right there and under some pressure had to throw it away. Really his first pressure of the night. Haven't had to throw the ball a whole lot, but I know Cody has that as a weapon. Being a great pitcher, I know he's got a good arm. In fact, really one of the few pitchers that Cole Damon can't touch. Cody takes a snap. He's setting up the screen through the hands of Roy Hare. An inauspicious start to this drive. After the good first down runs, kind of stalled here at the Royals' 37-yard line. Be 3rd and 10. I'm going to guess based on what I saw there, Trice had some blue Gatorade.
Did he let up a little bit? up there?
Quite a bit, 2 or 3 times there.
Oh.
I think I might have been the only one that saw it. But
I did not.
low snap, Cody handles it, sets up a screen to Rory, cutting across. Got one man to beat to get a first down. He's got it. Down the sideline. He's at the 15, at the 10, 5, touchdown, Baxter Bolts. Bolts set up a screen on 3rd and 10. Rory cutting across the formation. Makes a catch, makes 2 guys miss, and goes in for the Baxter Bolts touchdown.
Let that one run again.
Bolts will set up for their 2-point conversion. They are 2 for 2 on drives. See if they can get 2 for 2 on 2-point conversions. Fake handoff to Rory, pitch out to Jake Travis. Little hesitation move, and then he walks in. 2-point conversion good, and that makes the score 16-0 Baxter Bolts with 3:46 left to go in this first quarter.
We'll be back right after this. Okay, the Bolts coming back from a nice touchdown there after a little bit of a rough start to that possession.
Yeah, it started off fine, and then it kind of stalled there. Set up a nice screen, and Cody and Rory ran that really well. The offensive lineman ran it really well.
Bolts yet to receive a kick here. This is their 3rd time kicking.
And Jake Travis has put it in the end zone both times. Colo's had to start the drives at their own 15 each time tonight. We'll see if Jake can do that again. The run up, the kick, another high end over end kick, and it is 5 to 7 yards into the end zone again.
Looks like he's practiced that a couple times.
We wanted to give a quick shout out to our sponsors, the people that buy ads. We really didn't sell ads this summer, but Jimmy and I talked about it. We decided to just replay ads from the past and give those people shout outs again.
Because of all the support they provide.
Yeah, and we really didn't have, we fundraise with a purpose, finding, more equipment or whatever we need, and we didn't need anything this time.
No, we didn't.
Here's Shantz with the run. He runs into his own man, and Jake Travis with another tackle for loss. He's had a couple sacks already, and now this is a 3-yard loss on the run. Just shot the gap there from his end position. Number 32, Lucas Frohwein, comes into the game. Lucas is a sophomore. Comes into the game with the play. Cutler's under center this time. Takes the handoff and gives it to the first man through, which is Grover. And Grover's going to be stopped. Looks like maybe a short loss or no gain on the play. We'll see what the stick does. It's hard to tell from this angle. We're going to call a no gain on the play. Going to bring up third down and 13 here for the Royals. All right, Carter Sampson drops his mouthpiece, picks it up off the ground, shoves it back in his mouth, and he's ready to play. Here's Shantz on the right side. Tries the cutback, wrapped up by McMiniman, and then Jake Travis finishes the job. It is a gain of about 4 on the play, but it's going to bring up fourth, and we'll call it 9.
What do you think they're going to do?
Punt.
At about the
Punt.
The 15-yard line?
They're at the 16-yard line. Yep.
16-yard line.
Yep, they're going to punt. Shantz is back to punt. Cody Damon's back to receive. This might be returnable if he can get there. Cody takes it on a hop at the 21. He's going to try the right sideline. Cut back, spin move, all the way past midfield, and the Bolts will start. They're going to mark it at the 40. So the Bolts will start their next possession right at the 40-yard line.
First and 10 for Baxter. Ball at midfield.
Good return, huh?
Yeah, that was.
All right, so the
Yes,
Bolts
it
have
was.
taken their first 2 drives into the end zone and converted on their 2-point conversions. With 1:47 left to go in this quarter, we have a 16-0 ball game. Damon's in the backfield. He's got 2 receivers, one split out each side, and Rory Hare in the backfield. He fakes the handoff to Hare, takes it to the right side, trying down the right sideline, and he's going to be wrestled out at the 25-yard line. Now really give it some energy this time, Jimmy. You ready?
But that's enough.
Yeah, go ahead. For Baxter Bolts.
Oh, I'm doing it.
Yes, you are.
Set me up again.
Okay, that's enough for Baxter Bolts.
First down.
Take
there
that,
you go.
take
Take
that,
that
Brummel.
one, Mr. Brommel.
That'll teach him to.
Tell him to come put a headset on and try. It's not so easy.
It's actually pretty easy.
It's
All right. Cody's got receiver split out to his left this time. Takes the snap, looking that way. Heaves it down the sideline. He's got a man. Oh, and just overthrows his intended target, Trayton Travis. That was tough.
Intended target, Trayton Travis.
Yes.
Did you do your vocal warm-ups like you usually
did
do?
not, no.
There you go. me.
A Muppet. me. All right. Rory lines up at quarterback this time. 2nd and 10. Takes it to the right, breaks the tackle, and he is brought down after a gain of about 6 yards. Takes it down to the 19-yard line, where the Bolts will have a 3rd and long 4. All right, back to the normal formation. Cody's got 2 receivers on each of his sides here, puts Rory in motion, and Bolts are looking at the clock. There's 40 seconds left to go in this quarter, 10 seconds left to go on the play clock. Cody has his play now. He takes a snap, looking down the left side. He heaves it down to Jake Travis. Ooh. And Jake has it. Touchdown, Baxter Bolts. I was a little hesitant there because I was expecting a flag. It looked like Travis got away with a push-off, but the refs did not call it. So it is a touchdown, Baxter Bolts.
I did, yeah.
All right, going for the third 2-point conversion. Cody takes a snap. He rolls to his right. He's got plenty of time. He's just going to take it in himself now. Aiden McFadden lost his helmet, but still led the charge. And that is a 2-point conversion good for the Baxter Bolts, making the score 22-0 with 29 seconds left. I'm sorry, 24-0. I can do math. With 29 seconds left to go in this first quarter.
Okay. Bolts are up. 24. Well, I guess it didn't change between that commercial break and.
No, but that's okay.
Now.
You can reset the down and distance though if you want to.
I will. I will do that now. Bolts are up 24-0. They'll be kicking for the 4th time now.
And again, stay tuned for halftime. We're going to have a stay tuned for
Stay
halftime.
tuned.
Get it?
Yes.
Yes, because we'll have Ellie Toon in doing an interview for us, talk about cross country.
Tune in for tune. Looking for another touchback. Too close. And it does
it is,
Same
yeah.
spot.
He must be getting tired because that only went about 2 yards deep into the end zone. 29 seconds left to go in this opening quarter. And the Bolts are enjoying a 24-0 lead over the Royals. Honestly, not what I expected here. Hubby? Who is it? Oh.
So, just got a text message. I guess Mr. Brummel really likes his shout-outs.
Cody Damon upends the running back Grover after a catch. After a run of about 2 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 8 from the 17-yard line. Since we're not real broadcasters, there's no broadcaster jinx. I can say this. There hasn't been a flag yet.
We'll see what happens now.
And that's
that'll
the
be
end of the first quarter with the Bolts leading 24-0 over the Colo NESCO Royals. And we have a birthday shout-out to
yes,
do,
we
don't
do. Get that brought up here. Let's do.
There you go.
There we go. So happy 6th birthday, Juliet Kinzel.
And that was she is apparently Jake Travis's biggest fan.
Biggest fan, yes. That's what we heard.
If that's true, then she's had a good game so far because he's had multiple tackles for loss. He had a touchdown catch. He's kicked 3 balls into the end zone for no return.
Yep.
So happy birthday, Juliet Kinsel. And I heard she's in Miss Workentine's classroom.
Yep. Yeah. What grade's Miss Workentine? 3rd grade?
I believe so. Oh, 6th birthday?
grade.
No, that'd be first grade.
First. Yeah.
Yeah, she's first grade with Miss Bishop, I believe.
So happy birthday to you.
If anybody else has birthday shout-outs, we're happy to do them. We're here to serve you anyway, so feel free to send them in to us. You can do that on Facebook Messenger or email. YouTube comments?
Yeah, YouTube comments.
We've never done it before, but that doesn't mean we can't because I enjoyed that.
Yeah, that was nice.
All right, so starting in second quarter here, Royals find themselves trailing 24-0. Grover with the carry, and he's going to gain about 3 on the play, going to bring up a third and 4. So third and 4, a much more manageable third down than Colo has had last couple of possessions. Had some success early giving the ball to Shantz on the outside, but just haven't been able to get that back yet. And their passing game is just hasn't had, Cutler's hasn't had any time back there at all to throw the ball. Just like that again, a good shot in. A good shot in there by number 58. Get some, Drago. That's what I want to say right now from here on out. So that was Drago. Huge loss there. Back to the original line of scrimmage, 4th and 10 from their own 15. And Shantz is in to punt again.
If he ever tells you that story about how he got that name, if he tells you any story at all.
Okay. Carter Sampson almost got that block, but Shantz gets a nice punt off and unreturnable. And that's going to roll dead down to the 18-yard line, and that's where the Bolts will start the next drive. 1st and 10 from the 18.
Opportunity to meet our Baxter cheerleaders. Ladies, give us a wave here. Kinley Bethards, Nicole Bunzy, Natalie Durham, Joe Harder, Sammy
I think they did
Irwin,
some stunting down there.
Morgan Ratliff,
We were supposed to
Reagan
give them a
Russell,
shout-out.
Leah Shanks, Hayden Vanderhagen, Bree Winfield, and Maddie Green.
All right, Cody's going to take the snap here. 1st and 10, he's going to fake the handoff to Rory. That was another read play, and really Colo had both options there snuffed out. So it's going to be a short gain, less than a yard. 2nd, and we're going to call it 9.
Sorry, I don't speak German.
Oh, my gosh. You cracked yourself up, didn't you? That was terrible. Give the headset to House here pretty soon.
No, I don't think anything could be worse.
2nd and 9 here. Cody takes the snap. Dumps it out to Rory. He's got a couple blockers out in front of him, including McMiniman. He breaks a tackle. He's down the sideline. 35-30 and tripped up. It's going to be marked down at the 29-yard line. I tell you what, the referees are going to have to hurry and get down there with Rory so they know where to mark it, because Rory just lost about 2 yards there.
For enough for...
Oh, I'm sorry. That was enough for Baxter Bolts.
First down.
There we go. About missed it. .946 left to go in the half here. Cody takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Jake Travis. Spinning, trying the middle again, breaking lots of tackles. Ball comes out. We're going to have to see who fell on that. The ball's right at the 25-yard line, and it looks like the Bolts are going to retain possession there.
Close.
I'm not sure who covered it up, but good play there. But Cody won't do that again, I'm sure. So to bring up about 2nd and 6 here. Ball is right at the 25-yard line of the Royals. Big happenings at KCCI right now. All right, Cody takes a snap, a low snap. He pitches out to Rory Hare to the right side. Rory's got some room down the sideline, and that is a touchdown, Baxter Bolts. That's a Baxter Bolts touchdown. How'd you like that, Brummel?
Yeah. I'm sure he loves it. Take a
All
look
right,
back at that
8:50 left to go in this
one. Oh, I
half.
saved the wrong one.
And the Bolts have a 30-0 lead, looking for more here. So the Bolts are batting 1,000 here on their possessions, scoring a touchdown in each one of them so far. And they're batting 1,000 with 2-point conversions and with touchbacks on their kickoffs.
It's looking pretty good.
Cody's looking left. He throws it out there, and easy pitch and catch to Jake Travis for the 2-point conversion, making it 32-0 with 8:50 left in this game. Nice little replay here for you. Cody takes the snap, immediately looks to his left, and caught by Jake Travis as a corner.
We'll stay right here for this one.
All right.
Maybe I'll find a.
You got a joke?
We'll find one, yeah.
All right.
You know, I used to be severely addicted to the hokey pokey. Then I turned myself around.
It's very good. Very good. Oh, Haji. Nice.
I told you he had jokes.
Yeah.
Oh. You know, my granddad used to always say, as one door closes, another one opens. Lovely man, terrible cabinet maker.
That was not good. Actually, I like that one.
I thought you'd like that one.
All right. Jake's got a little bit of wind behind his back this time, so this might go through the uprights.
For a field goal.
This is a joke in from Cole Damon. You ready?
Okay, yeah, let's hear it.
After this kickoff
Okay.
here.
Another
And
nice kick.
It is in the end zone for a touchback. So Cole says, what did one traffic light say to the other?
What'd it say?
Stop looking, I'm changing.
You must have heard that one from house.
You know, when I am going to the fridge, I always knock before I open it.
Why?
Because salad might be dressing. Annoys my wife. Oh, ball's on the ground. Shantz gets it and is going to be dropped after a very short gain. Nice job by Cutler there to get that ball off the ground and give it to Shantz. Give them a 8-inch gain, so it's going to be 2nd, 9 1/3.
I do not have the 1/3 option.
All right. Nice cut back there by Shantz, and he's going to be brought down by Cody with the arm tackle there. Good for a first down here for the Royals. Ball out to the 28-yard line. 8:03 left to go in this half. 32-0 here for the Bolts. I think is a running clock at 35. Is that right? I think so.
Oh, yes. Yep. I think it's 35 as well. Don't tell me you're going to like cramp. Oh. Dude.
Cutler rolls out to his...
The Royals are good.
I got to tell you, Jimmy, it's not funny, man.
It can't happen again. It can't happen. We already published the book.
It's going to happen a lot. I'm actually having, it's not a cramp, it's a foot pain that happens periodically ever since I had COVID.
Seriously?
Yeah, I think
That's
I have
odd.
nerve damage. I think I'm getting it checked out on Monday. Hurts.
That is funky.
But I'm sure you'll laugh at it. It's fine. There's a gain of 1 on the play, brought down by Grant Bortz. It looks like Mick Miniman.
Maybe that'll be the first story we read is the leg cramp story.
Yep, that'd be a good one.
You want me to take over?
No, I'm a gamer. I got this.
There you go. That's why we're the best in town. We're the That's why we're
the only in town.
They don't call us the voice of Baxter Bolt's YouTube sports for nothing.
No one calls us that. Okay, under 7 minutes to play. Play clock down to 3. That will not be the last time I try to call that the shot clock, by the way.
Oh, it's going to be
Muntz thinks it's a first down, but it's going to be about a yard short.
4th and about 1 or 2. 2 yards. 1 yard.
4th down on a long yard for the Royals.
If you're watching, leave us a comment. Comment a joke or what you had for supper.
All right, 4th and 1 here for the Royals. Cutler under center. Takes the snap, rolls to his left, pitches it out, and he's going to have enough for a first down. Nice play there. A quick hitter, complete to Spencer Hansen, and that's going to be a first down across midfield here for the Royals. Trying to get something going offensively. All right, Cutler in the backfield in the shotgun position, puts Shantz in motion, going to give him the ball, trying the left side. Shepley tries to make the play there in the backfield, slows him down enough for Grant Bortz to come in and finish the job. Going to be a gain of about 4. And going to be up 2nd and 6.
We got a yay Bolts.
Awesome.
I always like looking at those comments. Those are fun.
Mm-hmm. Most of the time.
Most of the time.
There have been times. Shantz takes the carry, and it dropped immediately. Combination of Jake Travis and McMiniman. Nope, that was... Who was it? Who was it?
Drago?
Yeah, it was Drago.
3rd and 9 for Colo.
Drago says, "I must break you." Do you know that reference?
No.
Oh, gosh, you
Wait.
need to watch Rocky 4.
Yeah, I've never seen Rocky.
I watched all 6 of them recently.
There's 6 of them?
Yeah.
I don't like any
Here's a
movie.
reverse. Grover coming back this side. Jake Travis fights off his block and drops Grover after a gain of about 3 yards.
Gain of about 3 on the play. 4th down and
Bring up 4th and about 7 here for Colo-NESCO. 4:20 left to go in the first half.
Any movie that has more than 3 additions, 3's pushing it.
Okay, but Rocky 1 won an Academy Award for Best Picture.
So
Okay.
it should stopped at 1.
You need to watch that one. Rocky 3 is really the only one that kind of, I don't know, it was decent, but it wasn't great. Cutler with the pass in and out of the hands of Muntz would have been enough for a first down. Thrown just behind him, he had to make a nice adjustment there, but just couldn't ring it in. So the Bolts will take what? Oh. Bolts will take over at their own 35-yard line. What? Is it end around for Trayton Travis, and he gets all the way down to the inside the 30-yard line before he is dropped down from behind.
That's enough. That's enough for another.
That's enough for another.
Baxter Bolt's first
Baxter
down.
Bolt's first down. Sorry, man. It's still first game for me, too. Too expensive.
What do you want to know if we were?
You got to
it's
connect
that
to the scoreboard controller. Nice wide receiver screen there, too. Cale Shepley sidesteps a tackler, giving Trice Clapper enough time to get out there and block, and makes for a huge gain and enough for a Baxter Bolts.
First down.
.320 left to go in the first half. And the Bolts are threatening again. First and 10, just inside the Royals' 15-yard line. Inside handoff to Jake Travis, trying to get through the middle, and he's going to be dropped after a gain of about 7. You're going to bring up a 2nd and 3. I saw that. She showed me that. That's awesome. Yeah. That's really cool. Is it? It's not hanging yet, is it? No,
I don't think so.
Can't be. Andrea Berg did a great job. Just going to give her a shout out, taking senior pictures this year for athletics, for the athletic banners. Came up with the idea of doing it all at once at the beginning of the year for every sport and just having the sports listed for each kid. And they're just really turning out well. So shout out to Andrea Berg for that. All right, 2nd and 4 here for the Bolts. Cody gives the ball to Jake Travis, and he's met immediately in the backfield. Number 42, Caleb Gray, met Jake Travis in the backfield and dropped him immediately. Loss of about 2 on the play. Going to bring up a 3rd and 7.
7, you're calling it.
I think so, don't you?
I'd say 8.
It looks like it's 3 yards from the first.
But is he on the 15?
No, but look at the flags. That's 3 yards. That's not 2. See what I'm saying? 10 minus 3 is 7 there. Oh, there's our first flag of the game. And it's going to be encroachment by the Royals.
Moving back 10.
And that will be up 5. Bring up a 3rd and 2 because it was 3rd and 7 earlier.
Yes. I see.
What was that other one?
We got to go, Jake.
All right.
Love Aunt Mickey. Thanks for watching, Mickey.
Quick throw out to Trayton Travis. That's going to result in a loss of a couple of yards. Bolts now look at 4th and a long 3.
There's our halftime guest right there, ready to go.
All right, minute left here in the first half. And Bolts are going to just watch the time go a little bit here. We don't have another chair for, do we? Is there another chair?
I can get up. I got to go down there anyways.
Okay. .52 seconds left. Timeout Bolts.
Timeout.
That's another Baxter Bolts.
Timeout. Oh, here's a good one. What kind of car does an egg drive?
What?
A Volkswagen. I thought that was a good
I like
one.
that one a lot, actually, yeah.
You have to say it with
What
the
was
accent.
the autocorrect joke from the book? Do you remember?
Oh.
That's my favorite joke in the whole book.
I'll see if I can get lucky.
Look in the
Where do you think it's going to be
look
at?
in the index.
Autocorrect. There were 5 jokes listed.
Yeah. No way you find it.
We'll get lucky.
It's not in the forward. Who's the forward written by?
By Miss Luther.
That's right.
She's probably listening.
4th down and 3.
Dad, can you put the cat out? I didn't know it was on fire. That's funny. All right, 4th down and 3 here. Ball's on the 6-yard line. Bolt's looking to punch it in here. He's got lots of time. Under a little bit of trouble now. He throws it up to Jake Travis and overthrows the intended receiver. So that is going to be the first possession not resulting in a touchdown here for the Bolts tonight. Colo will take over on their own 6-yard line, trailing 32-0 with 45 seconds left to go in this first half. Got another one?
What do you call syrup with a speech impediment?
What?
Miss Stuttersworth.
I like that. That's a good one.
I have to do some deep digging to find jokes I've never heard.
That we've never
or I don't
told?
think you've ever told. Yeah.
No.
I got to go on like a deep dark.
The black web.
Yeah.
The dark web.
Find jokes.
Here's a throw over the middle. Intercepted by Cale Shepley, and he's going to take it in. Pick 6 for Cale Shepley from 8 yards out. Cale Shepley reads the hook pattern there by the receiver and takes it to the house. A pick 6 for the Bolts. Nice play there, and that makes up for the missed possession last time out. 38-0. 39 seconds left to go in this first half.
Come on.
All right, so Cody's going to try for a 2-point conversion here again. He's got Travis and Hare to his right, Travis and Shepley to his left. He's looking left, gives it to Shepley. So completing the package there, Shepley takes the interception into the end zone for a touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that makes it 40-0 here with 39 seconds to go.
That's continuous clock as well.
I don't know, is it 50 or 35
50?
on? Is it 50 for continuous clock?
35. Yeah, I thought it was 30.
So it should be after this kickoff.
It is 35?
35, yeah.
See, I thought that's why that was my favorite number.
So after this kickoff, it'll be continuous clock the rest of the half.
35-point rule.
Oh. Makes sense.
As opposed to a 43-point or 50-point or 22.5-point.
Simmer down there.
You know what the Foot's favorite type of chip was?
Doritos.
Doritos. Yeah.
That I heard that one on a YouTube clip between Mark Wahlberg and.
That's where I got it.
Yeah,
I
I
had
was
to
gonna
watch
say.
some of those videos to see if I couldn't find a joke.
Man, you're plagiarizing?
I do.
The
Yeah.
entire book is plagiarized.
Yeah.
'Cause even on the back, don't we admit that on the back?
I think we did somewhere.
We said about the authors. We don't know them.
We don't know 'em.
Yeah.
Like everything else, we completely stole these jokes from the internet. The stories are original, though. Yeah, you can't make those up on the
No,
internet.
those stories are pretty good. Maybe we'll have to write a sequel
A sequel, yeah, with this
with
year.
one story.
What's the story?
I don't know yet.
The time you got that
It's coming still.
odd foot injury?
Yeah, it's called comatose. I'm comatose. Comatose. Hey, this one's returnable. Taken about the 6-yard line by Shantz, and he's fighting up the left sideline. Going to return it all the way out to the 21-yard line. I'm guessing that was by design to run clock. And speaking of clock, it is under 30 seconds and rolling now because of the 35-point rule.
Dude.
10 seconds left to go in the half, and I don't think we're going to. Oh, timeout.
Oh.
Timeout,
Really?
Colo, NESCO. 7 seconds left to go in the first half.
Well, I guess they
And
got him. I guess they can use it.
It'll be 1st and 10. 1st and 10 on the 21-yard line. Let's take this opportunity to get Ellie set up here.
There you go. Yeah.
Uh-oh. I'm sorry, Haji. Got the cords all messed up and throw those on. It's not on, so you don't worry about. You can curse for now, I guess. All right, coming out. I'm sorry?
You know how a pilot takes a sandwich?
Well, you should know this, right?
Plane. Gonna have to tell that one around the airport.
Oh, boy. Yeah. I like that one, though.
Yeah.
We're going to have to, in the second half, you're going to have to give me an update on your classes so far.
I will.
All right. 1st and 10 here for Colo. They hand it to Sean's going around the left side. and he is going to be dropped out of bounds after a gain of about 5, and that is going to end the first half. So the first half of the 2021 season here ends with the Bolts leading 40-0. 2 seconds on a continuous clock.
Makes sense.
Oh, they called timeout with 2 seconds left. All right.
They're
I thought
a big play here.
Yeah. Okay. We'll
2 seconds.
2 seconds left to go in the first half, and Colo has the ball. It's going to be 2nd and 5 at their own 21-yard line. No, 26-yard line. Excuse me. Straight ahead, running for Grover, and he's going to get what appears to be a first down, but that will end the first half now. And this is for real. Ended the first half. 40-0. End of the first half. And the Bolts are beating the Royals here.
Do you want to go to?
Nope, let's go right in here.
It.
Yeah, so
Okay,
we're going to welcome in our halftime guest. I'm going to mute you, okay?
Okay.
Nice. Our halftime guest is Ellie Toon. Ellie, come on up here and sit down for me. Can let's I might have to turn yours up just a little higher because you got a softer voice than me.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. So welcome.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Good. First of all, let's talk a little bit about last season. Okay.
Okay.
So for those of us that have never ran a 5K, number one, but never made it to state. Congrats on making it to state meet
Thank
last
you.
year. You placed, right?
Yes.
Top 10? Number 10?
15.
15th. Okay, 15.
Yes.
And that medal, didn't it?
Yes.
And the state cross country meet. That's awesome. So
Thank you.
is that was that your first trip to the state meet?
That was my first trip.
Okay.
Yes.
Pretty exciting?
Yeah, it was really exciting. I went to the state cross country meets when I was a kid, and I've always wanted to go. So it was just a really cool experience.
Cool. And yeah, obviously, I mean, that was your first year as a Baxter Bolt, and representing
Yes.
the Bolts that well was pretty awesome. So
Thank you.
congratulations for that.
Thanks.
So running, I've been to the state meet. I used to coach cross country. How does that course? I think I know the answer, but how does that course compare to some of the courses that you ran that year?
It's actually fairly flat. I thought it was a nice course to run on. It was one of my favorites. So. Yeah, I really liked it.
I was impressed by, and I know I'm going off script here a little bit, but I was impressed by the very opening of that race when you have so many runners. And the first maybe 200 yards is straight and really wide.
Yeah.
And then there's like a narrow 90-degree turn.
Yeah,
and if you're
that's
not
true.
out in front at that first turn, you may not make up the pace.
Yeah.
Because it only lets like 3 or 4 runners through at a time. It's really crazy.
Yeah.
But it really rewards a fast start, doesn't it?
Yes.
So how did your time at the state meet compare to other ones?
I ran a 2017, which was one of my faster times. It wasn't my fastest, but it was one of my faster ones.
Okay. It's hard in cross country to compare times throughout the year, isn't it? Because courses are so different.
Yeah, courses are completely different. Some are flat and hilly, so just if your times are improving with each meet, that's a good sign that you're making progress.
So let's switch gears to this season. I saw you were ranked preseason. Congratulations
Thank
for that.
you.
Ranked what, 10th?
10th.
10th. Okay. And you and your team have already had some success this week. First of
Yeah.
all, I've never heard of a cross country team having 2 meets in 1 week like this.
Yeah.
Sometimes maybe on a Monday and a Saturday or a Tuesday, Saturday. But you guys went Monday, Thursday, didn't you?
Yeah.
And won them both.
Yes.
So tell us about those 2 meets, if you would.
They went really well. It was exciting for me because last year we didn't even have a full team at the beginning of the season because we had some injuries on the team.
Mm-hmm.
So this year, just to have a full team, it was really nice, and it was just really fun to be able to compete as a team instead of just individually.
Yeah. And so Monday's meet was where?
Granger.
Granger. That was a trip
Yes.
then?
Yeah.
And was that on, because most of these are on golf courses, right? Or some?
Yeah, some.
Was the Granger one golf course?
No, it wasn't on a golf course.
Is that like at the state park?
It was at Jester Park, yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And you individually won that meet?
Yes.
And the team won the meet?
Yes.
That's awesome for the first time out. And it was against some pretty good competition, right? Like West Marshall was there.
Yeah, West Marshall was there. That was our main competition.
And then let's fast forward to Thursday night. That was over at Center Grove Orchard, the Collins Maxwell meet.
Yes.
Again, another victory for you and another victory for the team.
Yep.
That had to be pretty sweet.
Yeah, that was awesome.
There was something I was. So in that meet, I found out. I'm adding this to our questions here, so I apologize for that. But
That's okay.
You had to race against the 6th ranked runner from Twin Cedars, right?
Yes.
And beat her.
Yeah.
So 10th. So obviously they got the seating wrong, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, because there's track and cross country are very similar. So you line up and you race each other. If you win, you're the better runner.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it. So obviously you should be ranked a lot higher when those come back out. I know you don't care about rankings. That's something we talked about in basketball season a whole lot. But yeah. So it looks pretty good. So can you just go through your team real quick if you would? You
Okay.
senior with Lily Van Sice, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Lily came out this year, and then we have returning runners are Morgan Hansen and Reagan Russell. And then for freshmen, we have Zoe Gleam and then my sister, Emmy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good team, and we're seeing pictures right now of some of the pictures. I think some of the pictures your mom took actually,
Yeah.
so grabbed off Facebook. And then the boys team running really hard, not having quite the success the girls team is, but having good numbers, and I think their times are improving.
Yep.
And they had a medalist, didn't they? The Richardson,
Yes, Matt
Richardson.
Yep.
Congratulations to him for medaling at the Collins Maxwell meet. So I know that you are a real goal-oriented person. What goals do you have individually and as a team for cross country this year?
I like to set little goals, so I'm just trying to improve my time with each meet that we go to. And then I also think it would be really cool to run in the 19-minute range, since I've been in the 20s and I've been close to 19s. But by the end of the year, I think it would be really cool if I was
So
in
you
the
want to be
19-minute
sub
range.
20. Sub 20. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that's a big goal, but
That is right up there, yeah.
Yeah.
What did the state champion 1A win it with time last year?
I don't
Do you know
the exact time, but
Was it the where was she from? The sisters there for a long time were really good, and I can't think of what their names are now.
Yeah, I know who you're talking
Hostetler or
yeah.
something like that. Anyway, yeah, sub 20 would be awesome. That's a great goal.
yeah.
Has the team set any team goals this year?
We haven't really talked about it yet, but I know that conference is a good meet to set goals for.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, every team has a goal of winning every meet they go out to, and you
Yeah.
guys are 2 for 2 so far, so undefeated, right?
Yep.
Well, hey, thank you for coming up. I know this isn't your cup of tea, but I appreciate you doing it. It wasn't bad, right?
No, not too
No, I
bad.
didn't think so. You didn't even mess up at all. There's no bloopers I can grab or anything like that. So, really, really nice job to you and the team this week.
Thank you.
And can you tell me what you have coming up this week?
Yes, we have. So we don't have anything until Saturday. We run at Pella. It's at Central. Yeah,
Yep.
the Central College course. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great course. I remember my son, his junior year, he dual sported in football and cross country. And the longest trip of the year that year was clear up at northwestern Iowa. And they got home at like 1 in the morning, and then he had to run the Pella meet the next day.
That would be rough.
It was rough. He was not a happy camper that weekend.
Yeah.
But they said I really enjoyed. I was coaching for CMB with Coach Miners, and we won that central meet. It's a good meet. It's a really good meet. It's a nice course. So, well, best of luck to you there. Best
Thank
of luck
you.
to the team, and really appreciate you joining.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, thanks. All right, we are gonna go to ads here real quick. We are back on here. Big thank you to Ellie Toon there for coming up and giving us a recap of the cross country season so far, and we talked about her goals for the season, and she's doing really well. Really well.
Good?
Yeah, really well.
There we are.
There we are. Uh-oh. That's
We usually don't get this side of the
and
camera. I'm not
nobody
used
should
to
see
it.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have wore my shirt and tie.
In case you never get a.
Here, ready? Look at the camera.
Are we there you go. Save that
There,
one
that's
for
it.
you.
Replay that. No.
Yeah. Oh shoot! I messed everything up now. There we go.
All right, and then we haven't talked at all about volleyball yet. Volleyball starts their season this Saturday, so that's awesome. We'll try to have a volleyball interview coming up. We're going to try to have a cheerleading interview coming up too, if we can ever get anybody up here.
Miss Hay and Kinley said they'd both be up next week.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We'll have cheerleading interview next week then. Is next week is home, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. All right. And two, is it? When are we away? It's
Oh,
getting
I don't
dark. I
even
can't
know.
see. We're not away till the 17th
17th.
of September.
Well, this room has nice lights.
The other room did too. They just never
They
let
just
us
never
turn them on.
Turn them on. Yeah. This side just keeps getting better. You want me to tell a joke or two?
Partner com.
What do people go to on?
Oh, YouTube. Yep. YouTube. Search Baxter Bolts, and we'll be broadcasting all year there.
I got a long joke. You want to hear it?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay, so
I want to hear the long and the short of it.
Okay. So a policeman was
Jeepers.
interrogating 3 guys who were training to become detectives. To test their skills in recognizing a suspect, he shows the first guy a picture for 5 seconds, then hides it. "This is your suspect. How would you recognize him?" he asks. First guy says, "That's easy. We'll catch him fast because he only has one eye." Policeman says, "Well, that's because the picture is side profile." Slightly frustrated, but by his ridiculous response, he flashes the picture for 5 seconds to the second guy and asks, "This is your suspect. How would you recognize him?" Second guy smiles, flips his hair, and says, "Ha, he'd be too easy to catch because he only has one ear." The policeman angrily responds, "What's the matter with you two? Of course he only has one eye and one ear. We're showing the side profile." Is that the best answer you guys can come up with? Extremely frustrated at this point, he shows the picture to the third guy in a very testy voice and asks, "This is your suspect. How would you recognize him?" The guy, the policeman quickly adds, "Think hard before you give me a stupid answer." Third guy looks at the picture intently for a moment and says, "The suspect wears contact lenses." The policeman is surprised and speechless because he really doesn't know himself if the suspect wears contacts or not. "Well, that's an interesting answer. Wait here for a minute while I go check his file, and I'll get back to you." He leaves the room and goes to his office, checks the suspect's files on the computer, and comes back with a beaming smile on his face. "Wow, I can't believe it. It's true. The suspect does, in fact, wear contact lenses. Good work. How were you able to make such an observation?" "That's easy," the third guy replied. "He can't wear regular glasses because he only has one eye and one ear."
Wow, that was a long trip down a terrible lane. Jeepers.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
No.
See, somebody
I'm seeing a
liked it.
dietitian now. They said I should do lunges. Got to admit, that'd be a pretty big step forward.
I like that one. I've never heard that one. Did you hear that Steve Harvey and his wife got in a big fight?
Was it a family feud?
It was a family feud.
It's a big family feud, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wanted to wait till I got home so I could look what I put on
I
the
thought the
side.
dryer was shrinking my clothes recently. Turns out it was the refrigerator.
All right, so 65, that would be the, is that what the
Oh,
Oh, man, that took you a while, buddy.
I got a little message to everybody.
Yeah.
To the person that stole my glasses, I will find you. I do have contacts. That one is so good it got him in the COVID foot. I think that's one of my new favorite
Why
ones.
do seagulls fly over the ocean?
Seagulls?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, if they flew over the bay, they'd be called bagels. Can't have that.
No.
The guy that invented autocorrect should burn in hell.
Is that what?
No, but it's a good one.
Yeah. I was in an interview the other day, and they asked me, where do you see yourself in 5 years? And I said, I'd say my biggest weakness is listening.
I really like that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be okay either way. I don't know whether he's
Oh,
What did the 0 say to the 8?
what?
That belt looks good on you.
Somebody named Nichol Ojlebi. I liked it. Thanks
Like
for your
what
comment.
exactly?
Yeah, I guess all the jokes.
Oh.
Instant replay.
Maybe it was the
baby.
long joke.
I think it was the
Yeah.
long joke. I think
I think it
that's gonna
was.
be a fan favorite, actually.
What are we watching here now? Are we watching ads and
I
just
guess
our
we're
voice?
Yeah.
How long's that been going
You
on?
had that going on when I came
No,
up.
I stopped the ads. I just
Oh,
didn't
there we
transition. Oh, my bad. I asked my dog recently what was 2 minus 2. He said nothing.
And his ERA is under 1, and he hasn't got a win in 5 games. He hasn't hardly given up a run. And Toronto's a good hitting team.
I got carded at a liquor store and my Blockbuster card fell out. The cashier said, never mind.
Because they're all gone.
A long time ago. I was actually wondering if you'd get that joke because you haven't even seen it. Oh, hey, we're ready to play.
We're
We should do we should do this job. The run up and the kick, that's Ephraim Muntz with the kickoff, and he's going to kick it right to the goal line, and there was a foot in the end zone, so that will be a touchback, and the Baxter Bolts will take over at their own 15-yard line. We forgot fake stats.
We did forget fake stats.
Well, the only
Well,
stat that
we're
really matters is 40-0 here. And it will be
Continuous
a
clock.
continuous clock here starting as soon as this play happens.
It was. What was? I should. No more comments, please.
No. Here's Cody Damon trying the left side, cuts it back up, it gets upended after a gain of about 6 on the play. Going to bring up 2nd and 4. If Joe is listening, please take the phone or keyboard away from Nichol. All right, we are 30 seconds into the third quarter here in Baxter with the Bolts leading 40-0 over Colo NESCO. Cody tries the left side, cuts back up the middle. He's still moving and gets all the way across the 30-yard line to the 31, which is plenty for a Baxter Bolts.
First down.
So Jimmy's taking flight classes, right? Flight school
Yes,
in Ankeny?
Yeah, I
How's
have
that
not
go?
started yet.
Oh, okay.
Next week, so next football game, ask me.
I will. I will.
But no, exciting stuff.
That's really exciting. That's something I've always wanted to do.
Really.
Yep, it is. Nice job. Cody Damon pitches over the top to Jake Travis. He's going down the right sidelines all the way down to the 20-yard line. Going to be brought down there. That's another Baxter Bolts.
First down.
Be 1st and 10 at the Royals' 20-yard line.
Ouch, my feelings.
All right, in the shotgun, Cody Damon takes the snap, looking left, gets it to Cale Shepley, takes it out to the sideline, and he's going to be dropped after a gain of about 7 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 3. All right. So 2nd and 3 here, maybe even a longer 3. Cody has Rory behind him. Cody takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Rory, end around to Jake Travis, kind of dances a little bit, gets to the outside, it dives for the end zone, and it's going to be a touchdown. Ball comes loose, but it was already a touchdown.
Wow.
Baxter bolts, nice run there by Jake Travis, doing a little juke on the outside there. Got to the sideline and in for the score.
That's close.
Close to what?
The touchdown.
It was a touchdown.
I know, yeah. Replay it again.
Nice move there by Jake Travis. A little fake inside and then out. Now the Bolts are getting ready for their 2-point conversion. Cody drops straight back. Got plenty of time. Throws it to the corner of the end zone. Trayton Travis has it for the 2-point conversion. Is good. 48-0. 9:15 left to go in this third quarter.
Back.
Okay. All right, nice. Sorry, were you talking?
Nope, I was just.
Nice drive there by the Bulls to start the second half here, make it 48-0 with 9:15 left to go. Got to give a special shout out to Amber Toon for the pictures that I think you stole off Facebook, didn't you?
I stole them off the Baxter Bolts cross country.
Which was taken by Amber Toon.
There you
so
go.
there you go. I think anyway. It looked like the same picture she had posted. So thank
I
you
actually
for.
was there taking them.
Oh, you were.
I do. Yep.
No,
Yep.
you lie. Like a rug. Jake with the run up and the kick. Ball is going to be taken at the at the goal line, but
Yeah.
was not in the end zone, so able to return it and going to get close to the 20-yard line on the return. Just so you know, the Cardinals have a 3-2 lead after 6 innings
I was wondering.
over the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Wonder if Miss Luther's watching. Let us know if you're watching, Miss Luther. She's usually.
She's usually watching, isn't
Yeah.
she? How many viewers do we have right
I
now?
think we're
was gonna say
staying around
watchers.
60. Yeah, 62.
62, all right, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. Ball came out, but bounced right back into the hands of the quarterback. Cutler took it himself that time and gained about 6 on the play. Going to be second and a long 4.
Long 4.
Continuous clock has us down to 8 minutes left to go in this third quarter. Jimmy, I got to say you've done an excellent job setting up the broadcast.
Thank you.
The replay, all the transitions, the graphics. And Colo is going to have a first down there
I
with
figured
Cutler with the run.
last year we better make it good.
So 1st and 10 here for the Royals at the 32-yard line. Clock's at 7:30 left to go in this third quarter. Cutler takes a snap, hands it off to Shantz to the left side, and he is tripped up by Cale Shepley after a gain of about a yard on the play. Shepley came up from his cornerback position and tripped him up after just a short gain.
After further investigation and information came to light, I think my mom's comments are brought to you by wine in a can.
So I shouldn't have said put the cell phone down.
Yeah. Put the canned wine down.
Cutler out to his left trying to pass, but he's going to take it up the sideline. Nice little spin move to get him down close to midfield. Going to be marked just short of midfield, about a yard. Going to bring up 3rd down and about 4. All right, Cutler up under center, has Shantz and Grover behind him. Hands it to Grover straight up the middle, looking for that 1st down. I think he's going to have enough for it. Yes, he is. 1st down and 10 yards, ball across midfield at the 38-yard line of the Bolts. Plans this weekend, Jimmy?
Gonna go to a little bit of the ball game tomorrow. And then while I'm in Colfax, might as well go golfing.
There you go. It's going to be hot tomorrow, though.
Yeah.
Here's Grover trying the right side, and he's going to be brought down by Jake Travis and Trayton Travis. No relation.
And then I will be going over to the campground where my family's at right now for my grandma's birthday this weekend.
Aw.
Yeah.
Grandma Linda?
Yep.
Happy birthday, Grandma Linda.
Quick thing on hydrating during hot weather.
Hydrate or
Heat
dihydrate.
exhaustion can sneak up on you very quickly. I was at golf practice or golf lesson the other day, and all of a sudden, just the stomach hurt a little bit. I was hot. Ended up having to get a Gatorade because, unbeknownst to me, golf instructor explained it to you. Water doesn't hydrate you. It doesn't give you electrolytes. It
Right.
just moves them around in your body. So when you deplenish those or whatever, you need to bring them in.
Is he a
the
golf
Gatorade.
instructor or is he a dietitian?
A very smart golf instructor.
All right. There are so few of us. All right, 3rd and 2 here for the Royals. Ball right at the 30-yard line, handed to Shantz, trying that right side. And it looks like he's going to be really close to a 1st down. And I thought they were going to give it to him, but now yes, they are. 1st down, Royals. Are you going to broadcast from the volleyball?
No.
Why?
I'm only staying there for about the first game.
Okay. If you're listening right now, even from Colo, from Baxter, from wherever you are, if you can go to our YouTube channel and like or subscribe to our channel, that would help us out a great deal. YouTube requires 1,000 subscribers in order to broadcast from a mobile device. We would love to broadcast cross country. We'd love to broadcast golf this spring. But we can't do it with all of our bulky equipment. We have to do it with a mobile device. Can't do that unless we have 1,000 subscribers. We're at 660, 675 right now.
Yeah. Yep.
So please spread the word for us. Get to that 1,000 subscribers. Just an update on future opponent. BGM is leading Iowa Valley 27-26 at halftime. Play BGM later this year right here on the field. Shantz trying to the left side, bypasses one tackler there. Jake Travis had a beat on him, but just sidestepped him. And that's going to be enough for a Colo NESCO first down. 2:30 left to go in this third quarter. And the Bolts still holding on to a 48-0 lead. And I know the defense would love to keep that shutout going. Again, Cutler under center here. He's got Grover right behind him. Sean's off to the left a little bit. Turns and takes it himself. He's trying the left side. Throws it into the ground short of his intended receiver, number 17, Spencer Hansen. I'll bring up a 2nd and 10. Cutler had more time there than I think he thought he did. You start to see the heat taking some effect on the Bolts players. I see kids getting stretched out. I see kids trying to stay loose, jogging up and down the sideline. They needed to start hydrating with that Gatorade about 4 days ago, I think, for this one. There's Sean's trying the right side, cuts back up the middle, and he's going to be brought down just short of the 5-yard line, called about the 7. And that'll be another first down. This is the first and goal here for the Colo NESCO Royals.
They're marching their way down. Yeah, it does look like a couple of them are starting to get a couple cramps down there. I think you're right on that hydrate thing.
Hydrate or dihydrate. All right, Jake Travis trying to put a stop to this drive with that 4-yard loss. So we just bring up 2nd and 10. Some other high school football scores. Newton leads Knoxville 35-0 at halftime. Let's see if I can find some other area scores here. Tough to find them. Seeing a lot from the state, but not a lot in the area. Cutler with the snap, and he takes it to the left side and runs around Jake Travis and into the corner of the end zone for a touchdown. Colo NESCO. Nice run there by Mr. Cutler, the senior quarterback. Makes the score 48-6. And they'll trot out the point after touchdown try here. Ephraim Muntz back to kick with Cutler holding. Low snap, handled, and Muntz is up and through. That was the end of the third quarter? So that play was the end of the third quarter. Boy, he's quick with continuous clock, isn't it?
It sure
So that's 48-7 now. The Bolts over the Colo NESCO Royals at the end of 3.
Before you know it, we're going to be up here freezing.
I know, it's plenty warm now, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, so this will be is this Colo NESCO's second kickoff? They kicked off to begin the second half here, didn't they?
Yes. Oh, we got my grandma Nuts is watching. Got her.
So this is Muntz back to kick. A little factoid about Ephraim Muntz here is he is very close to breaking the extra point and field goal record for Colo NESCO, with extra points in a career and field goals in a career. So that one a little bit ago added to his totals there. And that was a nice kickoff and returned by Cade Robinson out to the 19-yard line, and that's where the Bolts will start 1st and 10, their own 19-yard line. We're into the 4th quarter now. Continuous clock has us at 11:30 left to go. Let's see if we have any new faces out there. I don't see anybody. I got Trayton Travis. Here comes number 8. Is that?
I already know who that
Nelson?
one is. Yep.
Yep. The dorm fridge comes out on the game here. And Cody's going to take it himself. It's like a whirling dervish out there. Game about 4 yards. Bring up 2nd and 6.
How did you describe that again?
A whirling dervish.
I think you just made that one up. Sounds something. Did you read that one where you read yak?
You remember Yak? That was from
Yak.
season 1. It took you about a game and a half to recover from that one.
Season 1
And
episode.
then after that, you kept saying he's yakking, which we had today. I think Trice Clapper was yakking on the field there a little bit ago, 1st quarter.
Yards after carry.
Catch.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, this is Rory lined up at quarterback. Takes the snap, going to take it himself up the middle, fighting for yardage. And he's going to be dropped. It's going to be close. We're going to have to see, and they're going to give it to him. That's enough for a Baxter Bolts.
1st down.
It'll be 1st and 10 now at the 29-yard line for the Bolts. Under 10 minutes to play now in this game. 48-7 is our score. Rory takes the snap, everybody, I'm sure everybody was ready, but Jake's going to take the ball down the right sideline and knocked out of bounds. We'll see where they mark it. That was a good hard hit there. And Jake's going to be marked out at about the 24-yard line. And immediately the trainer's down getting cramps out of the legs. So Colton Hill will make his, I believe, 1st appearance in this game. Tall junior receiver.
Oh, that was a Baxter Bolts 1st down?
Oh, yeah, it was. And we're going to take a timeout here with the Bolts to make sure everybody is ready to go.
We'll
I
take
see Cody Damon on the sideline, too, so I'm not sure what's going on there.
We'll take a quick timeout with them. Bolts are up 48-7. We'll be back right after this.
All right,
we're back.
Sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
So we have a new quarterback to talk about. This is Trayton Travis, the sophomore, in for Cody. Cody's on the sideline kind of wiggling his fingers a little bit. We'll see what's going on there. But Trayton does what I would do, turn and hand the ball to Rory Hare. Let him do the work. Game about 3 on the play. Going to bring up 2nd and 7.
And they're it's really just all of a sudden
It's just out of the blue.
just a sharp.
Yeah. All right, Rory's going to try the left side. Cuts it back in the middle, trying to follow the big block of Drago. But cannot. Colo does a nice job of stringing that one out and then bringing Rory down. No gain on the play. Going to bring up 3rd and 7. Coming up on 7.5 minutes to play in this game. 48-7 Bolts over the Royals in this opener of the 2021 season. Rory takes a snap this time. He's going to go right side. He's got a block out there from Cale Shepley and finally ran out of bounds at about the 6-yard line, and that's going to be enough for Baxter Bolts.
1st and goal.
Oh, mix it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Do we need a new graphic for that?
Oh, now that you say that, I think we should.
I was thinking we should put on the first down one next time. First down, Brummel.
Oh, yeah. Miss A was telling me when I was down there that he wants to know why we keep bringing him up. And I said the more he doesn't like it, the more we're going to keep talking about it.
All right, Travis with the snap here. He's going to go up the middle himself, and he's going to be down inside the 5-yard line to the 4, gain of about 2. Be 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. Well, Jimmy, pretty good opener here for the Bolts, don't you think?
Yes, I'd say so. A little bit different than a coin toss.
Yeah, yeah. I think if Coach Luther had questions about his defense coming into this season, I think a lot of those questions were answered.
I told him, you're never going to win with that attitude.
This is Roy trying the right side, and he's going to walk into the end zone for another Baxter Bolts. And flag down. Holding. So that was I think that's the Bolts' first penalty tonight.
Want to take a look back at it?
Sure.
See if you
That
can
went
see
way
it.
back, huh? Oh, no, there we
It
go.
just has to load for a minute.
So,
Was
looks
it about
like,
right
yeah,
there?
it's kind of a tackle there. So, that's probably a legitimate call. Pretty easy right out in the open there. So, the first penalty of the night for the Bolts, and really only second in the entire game. We'll take it 2nd down and goal from the 15-yard line. And looks like Colo NESCO wants to talk about this one. Let's take a timeout with them. Bolts lead 48-7.
Okay, and we're back.
All
We're
right.
up 48-7 with about 6 minutes, 7 seconds left in the season opener. Bolts are lined up at the 15-yard line for 2nd and goal.
Travis with the screen pass and thrown just too long there. His intended receiver was number 80, Cody Sampson. So that'll be a 3rd and goal from the 16-yard line. Four to 2 St. Louis after the 7th inning.
Thank you.
All right, Travis back to pass, looking over the top and underthrows it, and that's intercepted, looks like by Cutler, the quarterback. He's going to be driven out of bounds at about the 10-yard line, and that's where Colo NESCO will take over after the interception. 1st and 10 from their own 10. 5:11 left to go in this game. Tell you what, this PartnerCom internet is
Quick.
very quick.
Yeah,
we
we
haven't
got a
dropped
good-
any packets or
We
anything.
got a good stream going here.
Hopefully everybody's enjoying it. How many viewers we got right now, Jimmy?
61.
All right.
So all 61 of you can mail your subscription money to
What are you
my home
talking
address.
about?
Last time I checked, I think it was $20 for the season. $25 for the unlimited broadcast access.
But that drops by $1 every time we tell a joke. So really, we owe you money.
Yeah.
You know, if I had $1 for every time I didn't know what was going on, I'd wonder where all that money came from.
That's good. I'm going to use that one.
All right. It's free to use. Cutler handing off to Shantz again. That's been a pattern tonight. And he's going to take it out to the 18-yard line. Gain of about 8 on the play. Going to bring 3rd and 2. $3:40 left to go. 3:40 left to go. I just said Cole. Cutler going to roll out to the right, looking downfield. He's got a man there. Nice pass right in the basket. Did not have to break stride at all, and he's going to go into the end zone. Not that there is an official anywhere close down there.
But we do. We got the...
It's got to be a touchdown. He did not even hit the ground. Cheapers.
Let's take a look back at that one.
I gave it to him right away.
We...
Instant replay is going to show us. Tackled there. Did not hit the ground, though. Rolled over the Baxter player and into the end zone. That is a touchdown. Nice pass by Kenny Cutler right into the hands of Nathan Oler. 48-13 now with the extra point coming up. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is good. And the Royals have cut this to a 34-point lead.
Okay, the Bolts are up 48-14 here with 3 minutes and 5 seconds left in the game. Bolts are lining up to receive from Colo here.
And Jimmy, that touchdown and extra point puts us under the 35-point threshold, so we will have a normal clock now.
What's it called when they kick off and then they run back and touchdown?
It's called a touchdown.
It's there's a name for it.
No, there's not. You're thinking pick six, like when they do it on defense?
Maybe that's what I am.
Yeah, no, there's no name for it on the kickoff here. But I think this might be an onside kick. We'll see. It is not. Muntz drives the ball down to the 1-yard line where it's taken by Trayton Travis. Cuts up the middle, and he stays between the hash marks all the way to the 12-yard line. I'm sorry, 17-yard line. So 2 yards better than if he would have just
Here we
in the
go.
end zone.
Casey McMiniman says, watching number 49, Nate McMiniman from
Quantico, Virginia.
Quantico, Virginia. Go Bolts.
Love that. Thank you, Casey, for watching.
All the way from Virginia.
So watching Nate McMiniman, but not his dad, assistant
Yes.
coach, Joe McMiniman, who is actually keeping stats for the Bolts this year and doing a great job. All right, Travis hands the ball. Little inside handoff there to number 12, Cade Robinson. Cade runs hard to the right side, and
Close.
is that going to get them the
Second
first
and
down?
about 1.
All right. 2.
Second and inches.
Second down, as we said.
It's a close one.
All right. Referee winds the clock.
Hand off to the Bolts, and they're going to go on through, and that'll be enough for another Baxter Bolts.
First down.
First down. There you go.
Oh, gosh, I thought it was dying. I think I swallowed the bug. So far, the McMinimans are winning for the furthest away from Baxter watching the telecast we've had overseas.
Yes. I don't know if anybody right now can beat that. So
Yeah, I don't
yeah,
know.
let us know where you're watching from. Your couch on Main Street or a different state.
Maybe at a campground.
Maybe at a campground. I wonder if they got us up at Beast Place.
I don't
saw
know.
you wondered.
I wondered that too.
I know we've been up there before.
And actually, Misty Fontanini used to have games going at her restaurant on Beaver Avenue in Des Moines.
I
too.
did not know that.
Have you ever eaten there?
No.
Oh, it's so good.
Is it good?
Yeah. Yep. Really good. She actually catered our basketball banquet last year that you were invited to and didn't show up, but that's fine, whatever.
I do not remember if I was.
Oh,
invited
yeah,
or
you were
not.
definitely invited. I invited you because I was going to give you a shout out. In fact, I did give you a shout out at the banquet.
Then why did I not go?
I don't
What was
know. I don't know because you stood me up. It was about the end of our relationship here. But Robinson gains 1 on the play, going to bring up 3rd and 8. And we're going to have a timeout. Colo NESCO. 1:07 left to go. Bulls have a 48-14 lead, and we'll take a timeout with them.
Okay, and we're back with just over a minute left in the game. Bolts are up, 48-14. That is a 34-point lead if you're keeping track at home. Ooh, we got comments.
Wyoming.
Big loss on that play.
Trayton Travis lost sacked in the backfield. Going to be a loss of about 5 or 6 on the play. So it's going to bring up a 4th and 14 from the 24-yard line.
So we
Go
have
ahead.
people all over. So Ellen is watching from Canada, so Ontario, Canada. So she is currently the
Wow.
winner. Lisa Scroggins, as always, she's watching from Wyoming, and then we have watching from northern Minnesota, number 17. That's a
Yeah.
Colo NESCO.
Spencer's had a
listener.
nice game. So welcome from Minnesota, Mary. That's awesome.
All the way from Canada. Wow.
Ellen Rhodes. I wonder who Ellen is watching. Watching from Penn Valley, California. My son Devin Frederico is playing.
You mean Drago?
Absolutely. Best nickname on the entire team. I love it.
Mike and Dad McMiniman. Okay, so the McMinimans account for about half of our viewers. They're from Nebraska.
That's awesome. Glad you guys could tune in. I hope it's coming in okay for you.
I did not know everybody watched so far.
It makes you try harder, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
All right, so what do we got here? We got Jake Travis, looks like maybe in punt formation. 4th and 15 from the 24. Jake takes the high snap, gets the punt off, and gets a nice one going. Cutler fields it at about the 17-yard line, and he's trying the right sideline, cutting back up the middle. Now heading to the left sideline, Jake Travis is going to try to wrestle him down, and he's got him. Slams him down at about the 30-yard line, just short of the 30-yard line, so the punter ends up bringing down Cutler. And nice return by Cutler there.
That's Al and Lisa from Casper, Wyoming.
Okay.
Their grandson, Tanner.
Awesome.
I would always like to drive through Wyoming.
Jeez, Bill. Don't know anyone playing, but I'm watching from Gladbrook. All right, Kylie.
Are they
Love that.
scouting?
Probably. That's good, though, right? Because Colo plays Gladbrook next week. Gladbrook's always tough. They came in here and thumped us last year. All right, we have 35 seconds left to go in this game. And the Royals have a first, and the referee wants it wound. He's breaking an arm out there trying to get that clock going. 17-yard line. Cutler rolls right, stops, fires it over the middle, and that's going to be a Royal touchdown. Number 32, Lucas Frohwein.
Bill, you got fans in the comments.
Lucas Frohwein, whose dad coaches basketball for Colo NESCO and whose uncle teaches FFA and ag for Baxter.
Oh, so Miss Allsball says watching from AC Comfort from the couch on Polk Street. And Eric, COVID toes are no joke.
It's really not COVID toes.
Get that.
It's more COVID ankle, but that's fine. All right, we got a flag down, and the kick was no good. We'll see who, as the Bolts were early, but I don't know if they were drawn off. They were not drawn off. That'll be encroachment by the Bolts, so the Royals will get another try at it here. And that will give Montse another shot at getting closer to this Colo NESCO record for extra points in a career. I don't know the exact numbers, but I know he's very, very close to it and will most likely break it this year. There's the snap, the hold, and it was not good this time. Pulled to the left. So a missed extra point makes the score 48-20. 19 seconds left to go in this game. We'll take one final break and be right back.
Down.
All right, Sharon Allspaw watching from the AC Comfort on the couch with her husband of many years, probably like 60.
Out here on the field.
And her son out here on the field. And she is at home on the couch watching our broadcast. Is she going to comment back in
We'll
on
have
that?
to see
or-
what she has to.
I mean,
There's a little bit of delay.
we love Sharon. Miss Allspaw is the best. I was devastated when she retired. Teaching with her. Here's Trayton Travis going to the left side. Cuts back up the middle. And he's going to be dropped just after the 20-yard line. Be 1st and 10 for the Bolts, starting at their own 21. And we're down to 12 seconds left to go in this game. And we have a player down. Sharon, this gives you enough time to
type up a
to
something
get back
witty.
at us here. Oh, there it is.
She says, I sat on those bleachers long
Oh,
enough.
okay, I'll give her that. I'm sure she has seen, being married to Stan Allspot, she's seen
Sat on
plenty
enough
of
bleachers.
football and sat on a lot of bleachers. And her son is a great coach, and I'm sure she's been to a lot of those games too. Looks like another cramp. Another penalty for the Bolts. That's only their second on the night, but this Trayton Travis just getting maybe a cramp worked out there. Somebody's going to have to come in and play quarterback, though. Who's that going to be? Because Cody's been out.
I'll do it.
You'll do it? And Perrin Solsley was a quarterback for the scrimmage, but he broke his arm, so he can't do that. So they'll trot Cody back out there. He's got Robinson behind him. Colton Hill spread out to the left, and Cody's just going to take a victory formation and put this one to bed. Nice first game for the Bolts. As the clock ticks down, that is the ball game, 48-20. Baxter Bolts with the victory over the Baxter Bolts over the Colo NESCO Royals with a score of 48-20. And Jimmy, anything to add here to wrap us up?
I got nothing to add.
Good first game, huh?
That was a great first game. Let us know how our production quality was this broadcast.
So we got Melcher Dallas coming in next week here at the Neil Seal Sports Complex at the Jerry Lee Robinson Field. Melcher Dallas will visit Baxter next Friday at 7 p.m. Colo NESCO will host Gladbrook Rhinebeck, also at 7 p.m.
Oh, we got one more. It looks like Rhonda said she watched the first half at the complex, and then she went home and watched the second half.
Yep, they've always been good supporters of us. We really appreciate that. So as the team shake hands at midfield, we will call that our broadcast. And again, the Bolts finish out with a 48-20 win over Colo NESCO. And we'll be back here next week at 6:30. Pregame at 6:30, kickoff at 7. See you then.
With halftime interviews.
Oh, yeah, with the